left off with the whole finding out the true story about Project Zero Dawn, and we were listening to the stories of all the people they've enlisted. So yeah, let's see what we end up doing this time.
Need them soon enough.
I hashed it out with them.
I don't know why the hell I went.
Artemis was. I made it. I hashed it out with them. What the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you
Okay,
want
well, I
it
guess
fixed,
we have to
send
find
him
some
up to
freaking
storage for a new
cords
emitter,
just so we
not
can
me.
put them on there.
Parker out.
Drop down.
Looks intact.
See, all of them should be like that. Nice and easy to understand.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Oh, okay. Now I see what I'm doing. I messed up, huh? You start off all the way from the far right. Right? No? What the fuck? Let's see, up, left, down, right, up, left. Yeah, I'm 9. I technically never have any idea what I'm doing. I just kind of go with it. That's me saying fuck you. Okay.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact. They're still looking.
Man down.
So, nothing. You guys look that way. So we get to meet Gaia because she said Gaia was in the next room, right? Or in the upper room. I'm not quite sure how she said it. I can't remember it, but yeah, I heard Gaia.
Wait, what was it?
Damn, there's like lots of people coming up.
It's the last of them. Or not.
Shadow.
Now that I pick up the gun, it's up there. It's a Germany guy.
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated with a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
I don't know. Good question.
Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not really talking that much because of my freaking audio thing. For some fucking reason, GarageBand keeps like shutting down on me. So I don't really know why. So, yeah. I have been talking, but like this stupid shit won't actually get my voice because it just shuts down every time I decide to say something. But it seems like now that I'm cursing at it, it's working. Technology. Oh, it's such a big pain in the ass. I'm working on it, hold up. But I feel like I have to climb and I don't know why I have this big gun.
I think this is it.
Nope.
Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Don't worry, I got a big friend.
It's sealed off. There's got
Say
to be a way
hello to my
inside.
little friend,
Keep
mother.
looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
This place looks really messed up. Oh.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
Alrighty then.
Is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
So, okay, Apollo was like the biggest one here, right? The one that was supposed to be like the most important.
All of this loss.
This gun makes way too much noise. But yeah, like it's like Silence says,
Greatest?
you know, like the biggest thing that they were gonna be handed down was lost. But all because of who or what? You know, what happened to it? So Apollo, like, well, honestly, it sounds like the biggest thing that you might want to be protecting. Who knows what the fuck happened?
Before that.
Once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning. The highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks. by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
See, okay, I get the whole point of it, right? But it sounds good.
Original purpose of Hades,
but why the hell is it now
extinct?
so damn different? Why is it trying to attack? Why is it trying to
the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan,
destroy?
getting worshipped by the
I mean, clearly something went right.
God?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
So it's like no actual need to it.
Looks like the only way onwards. Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle
like
facilities at sites around
because they
the
have
world.
like I guess not really
So,
a cloning system, I guess. And for it to just, I don't know, to feel like that, because I mean, they have that, they had Apollo, which was supposed to be all like history, you know, had to act more civilized and stuff like that, and all that went to shit. So, what the hell? And I don't know why I'm standing there. It's new to me too.
Full already. Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Alright, so my guess is after this place, we're going to head into the All Mother Mountain where Aloy's from.
Something about a corrupted alpha registry.
Just try to see what the hell happens
search
there.
Elizabeth's office.
Which, I mean, I don't think nothing would happen, you know, considering, well, I mean, I don't know, who knows, mostly because all those women there don't really like Aloy. They were always so against her and everything she did, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, guys. I just mean, poor Aloy. I don't know why they don't like her. She's always so into doing what is right.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though Capricorns show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Okay, well, Gaia somehow managed to get feelings. Hey guys, I have to end the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys all next time. Alright, laters.